Time is money when it comes to supersizing and growing your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Our financial idiom for today is time is money. This is, of course, an aphorism that was originated by Benjamin Franklin in Advice to a Young Tradesman, also known as, it was actually in 1748, it was in George Fisher's book called The American Instructor, or Young Man's Best Companion, which I find super humorous for some reason today. It's used to say that a person's time is as valuable as money. One's time is valuable. Now, people haven't always believed, and some people still probably don't believe, that their time and energy and effort is valuable, right? But it absolutely positively is. How do we know? We trade our time for money all the time, right? We spend our time doing things that we get money in exchange for. If you've ever had a job, you've definitely exchanged your time, your physical time and activity, for financial gain or for money. So what does this have to do with growing and supersizing our business? Well, we need to remember that, I guess I'll admit, the older I get, the more valuable my time is, right? I guess because it becomes more scarce. We realize that time is truly the only non-renewable resource that we have in the world, right? Most everything else is in some way, shape, or form renewable or replaceable. The amount of time we have on the planet is finite. We don't know how much there's going to be. And so it's really a much more valuable resource than money. Money is renewable. We can always find ways to bring more money into our businesses and into our life. And so the older I get, the truer I've come, and the more I've come to understand how important time is, and how we use that time, and how we spend our time, and how we invest our time has a huge impact on growing and building and supersizing our business, and how much our money our business will actually make, right? The more time we spend on the right things to grow and build and supersize our business, the right activities, the right processes, the right people, the right systems, the right investments, the faster our money will grow, the faster our business will grow, the faster we'll make business decisions and choices that supersize and grow our business. Which leads me to talking about processes and systems and habits and rituals and the way that we do things, and automation. That is an incredible use of our time. If we're doing something differently every time we do it, and when we start out in our businesses, sometimes we do that. We are tweaking and testing and figuring out what works. And then when we figure out what works, we should automate that process, make it a system, and find ways to delegate that to other people. That is an awesome use of our time. But sometimes we don't remember to do that. We want to always be auditing and checking in on and making sure that if we're doing things repetitively, we're creating systems and automations to do them for us. Now, we still want to review those systems and make sure that we're continually improving and verifying that they still are appropriate for our time, the situation, the environment that we're working in. But those are one of the best ways to supersize and grow our business, right? By creating automatic processes and systems. And what happens as we grow, those systems need to grow with us. They need to change and morph and be different than when we first started building them and creating systems and processes. I think one of the biggest differences between businesses that supersize and are successful and those that stay smaller or don't or struggle are the lack of understanding the importance of processes, systems, automation, the lack of understanding how important time and development and personal development and things are for growing and building our business. So I'd love to know your experience with the idiom or the expression time is money. Guarantee I have used it hundreds of times in my life, at least in my head, if not out loud, but I'm sure I've used it out loud as well with my kids, with my ex, with my employees, with my coworkers, with myself, because I truly believe that time is money, and the way we invest our time will create the money that we want to see in our businesses and in our life. Have an awesome day. We'll have another financial idiom tomorrow. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, see you tomorrow.